Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just a bit early on today's beginning of the broadcast here of the Louisburg Wildcats up against the Bonner Springs Braves. So we apologize being just a little bit tardy to the party, getting the broadcast up and going, but no score up to this point. As Billings back to, no, she'll let one of her defensemen take the boot here on the goal kick. It's been a solid back and forth between the two offenses early on thus far. Hasn't been a real lopsided time on attack either direction, but here comes Faith Sewell bringing this one up the field. Loose ball taken away by the Braves. Coming to the near sideline. Playable there, that's Mathis. Tried to send it upfield, now it comes right back to her. Now able to get it up to Powell. Powell brings it up the field, and that one just a bit too far. Mathis couldn't get to it, and a throw in for Louisburg. Louisburg coming off a victory on Tuesday, 2-1, 2-1 in that contest. As you saw them take down the Tonganoxie Chieftains right here on Varsity Sports Live. Looking to keep the momentum going here against Bonner Springs. Played around midfield, taken by Louisburg initially, and Harris took a tumble, and that'll draw the whistle. Played upfield here by Louisburg. Couple of teams both coming into today with winning records as the Braves and Wildcats do battle here tonight. Whistle blows. Far side. It'll be a free kick coming for Bonner Springs. Bellew sends it upfield. Riley May trying to take it away for Louisburg, and Louisburg does control in the Braves side of midfield. Sending it back. Trying to play it up that far sideline, and it ends up out of play. Thrown in here, Louisburg. That one will leak out of play once again. Corner kick coming up here for the Wildcats. This will be Bailey Johnson to take it for Louisburg. Sends it in. Played down. Harris tried to turn on it and couldn't. Now it comes slightly out. Bonner Springs trying to clear it. Louisburg sends it back into the box. This is Kaylin Harris with it now. She sends it back. And Bonner Springs breaks up the offensive flurry from Louisburg and then sends it back out around midfield where it'll roll out of play. So a Louisburg throw-in coming. Played back. Chopping at it. And keeping it in play. Nicely done out there by Edwards. And then a slide tackle along that near sideline, and it might draw a whistle. And it's going to be a Bonner Springs free kick. Booted up the near sideline. Might be leaking a little too far, and it is. And that one's going to go out of play, so this will be a Louisburg throw-in. Bent sends it in. Played down. Now sent back. Johnson keeps it alive to the far corner, and it's out of play. Last off of Johnson, and it'll be a Bonner Springs throw-in. Played up that far sideline, kept in by Louisburg. Now chipped up the field. It'll come across midfield onto the Wildcats side. Races on for it. Out of bounds. Last poked out of there by the Braves, so it'll be a Louisburg throw-in. Wonderful weather day, by the way, for some soccer. 78 degrees outside. A little bit of wind, but not a significant amount. Loose ball. Poked up the field by Bonner Springs. That'll force Louisburg to go chase it down in their own end, which they will, and now play it up the field. That's heading toward the sideline, and the Braves get to it first. Kept in. Centered. Now playing it back. Now centered. Couldn't quite get that one directed on goal, and now Furco will just try to pop it out of the scoring box to your on-screen right. And now that ball's leaking out of play. It's going to take a trip around the track, and we'll get a throw-in. Goal kick coming up here for Louisburg. This will be Faith Sewell to take the kick. Sending it around midfield. Coming to the near sideline, kept in for a moment, but then it ends up out of play. And so off the Louisburg throw-in, now it pops up, and it'll land far sideline. And out of bounds. Throw in Bonner Springs. That's taking a bounce toward the Louisburg end. And they'll force Bonner to reset with yet another throw-in. Pops up into the air. Louisburg with it. Poking it upfield and broken up by the Bonner Springs Braves back on the defensive side, and I believe that was Rose Billou. So now off the throw-in. That one will end up out of play. It'll stay with Louisburg. Sending it back in. Oh, trying to generate some offense out of it. They get it upfield. This is Yos. Back to Furka. Now back to Yos. She might have a clear shot. On goal. Near side. She scores. And it's 1-0 Louisburg here in the first half. Just under 20 minutes in. 20-12 left to play in half number one. We've got our first goal of the contest as Rowan Yos, the senior, went near side and breaks the scoreless tie. Now to the near side with it. Sent upfield. This is Yos again. Could be another opportunity for Louisburg if they can keep it in bounds. Nicely done there by McIntyre. Tries to play it towards the center. Yos. Now she'll have to track it down. Bonner Springs will go out there to meet her. Sending it back to Bentz. She centers. Oh, May couldn't play it cleanly. And Bonner Springs able to break up the offensive rush. We'll get some substitutions here from each side. Thrown in. Pops it up into the air. Race on for it. And played to the near sideline and out of bounds, so Louisburg will get a throw in deep in Bonner Springs territory. Plays it back. Bentz. Centering pass. All the way across to Furco. Looking for a shooting lane. Fires one, and that one will just dribble harmlessly on goal. Billings goes down to scoop it. To the far side. Missing on the connection there, but Louisburg able to keep it. And they'll send it in deeper looking for Rose, who has the first goal tonight. Might have another chance at a shot, and it's broken up by Bonner Springs. Played upfield and sent back in by Bentz. Now played to the near side. Chip to midfield. Physical play on each end, but now it's Louisburg that comes away with it. Bailey Johnson will try to track it down. Oh, and heads to the turf. Trying to track down the loose ball. Corner kick coming up, and it will be Johnson to take it for the Wildcats. And actually, it'll be a free kick in bounds, just happens to be from that far side corner. Goes all the way across, and was looking for Bentz, I believe, and a whistle behind the play. Bonner Springs free kick. On-12 defense there. As Bentz able to pry that one away from Mathis and now chipped to midfield, and Louisburg will reset just on their own end and now play it into the Bonner Springs side. Sent ahead. trying to track it down. Could be another chance. Going near side, and it was well played by the goaltender, Billings. Came aggressively out of her net. That'll be a corner kick for Louisburg, but it surely could have been a lot worse. Corner kick coming. Sent in. Broken up by Bonner Springs. Edwards tracks it down and a little bit too far for May. It rolls out of play, and a goal kick coming up for the Braves. Near side and out of play. So it'll be a Louisburg throw-in. Loose ball, tracked down by Sewell. Now played back to the defense. Chipped upfield, nothing but black jerseys in the area, however, so Bonner Springs will have a chance to clear, which they will. Now played deep into the Louisburg side, bouncing ball. And rolls out of play, last off Louisburg, so Bonner Springs now with a chance to generate some offense off a throw-in. Jordan Powell with the good pursuit forced an errant play of the ball back in their own defensive side for Louisburg. Thrown in. That one goes skyward. Played to the near sideline. Mathis went to the center. They try to go right back to her, and it ends up out of play. Should be a Louisburg throw-in. Played back. Tried to hit the near side pass. And just a little bit wide there of Mathis. And another Louisburg throw-in from deep in their own territory. Sent in. Yos will try to chip it upfield. They'll get it back out around midfield, but then Bonner Springs sends it right back in. Loose ball, still loose. Louisburg will try to clear it. Scooped up back on the backside by Allie Brown. Oh, that ball goes straight up into the air. Louisburg corrals it, but they're deep in their own end. Still loose. Danger here. And poked near sideline. Couldn't keep it in bounds. It was a great defensive play by Maddie Miller. Tried to turn it into an offensive chance for the Braves and just couldn't keep that thing inside the stripes. Thrown in, loose ball. Far sideline. Chipped up field, taken away Louisburg. Now they'll try to generate some offense once again, but Bonner Springs played it well defensively. That'll force another reset. And actually, no, now it'll be Bonner Springs on the attack. To the near side, Miller sends it up into the air. Trying to track it down here is Powell. Has that one broken up. Now it goes far side. Got a Louisburg player taking a tumble. That drew the whistle. I believe it was Riley Moore who fell to the turf for the Wildcats, and it's Faith Sewell taking the free kick. Played upfield. Now to the near side, having to track it down. Kept in by Bonner Springs. Miller makes a move, gets around the defenseman there. That was McIntyre. But now taken away the other way. Oh, and then just missing on the pass, so it'll be a Bonner Springs throw in. Pops up into the air, into the single-digit minutes left to go here in half number one. Still a 1-0 score, as you can see on screen. It was Rowan Yo's the lone goal here tonight. And a whistle drawn there. It'll be a Bonner Springs free kick coming up. Sent back to midfield. Now sent up the sideline, broken up by Bentz. But now Mathis has it. Tried to go nutmeg right between the 5-hole there. And instead, reinforcements behind Bentz in the form of Faith Sewell, and she pokes it out of play. Sent back into the Louisburg end. Oh, and now played ahead. Initially looked like it might be an opportunity there for the Braves to generate some offense with that. Instead, this loose ball poked free near sideline, and it will stay with Bonner Springs, but they'll have to do it off a throw-in as we tick down to 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Braves still facing that 1-goal deficit here. And they'll get another throw-in. Bonner Springs with just 1 loss on the season. Playing in a tough 5A East. But find themselves down 1 here, and it might be more if Louisburg can find a way to get a centering pass here. Bailey Johnson centers it up, goes far side. Couldn't quite connect on the pass. Oh, it would have been a tap-in goal, but it would have taken top-tier precision with that one. It would have needed to thread the needle and just about a foot or two off as she was trying to hit number 24, Merritt McIntyre. The freshman came crashing down on the net, and instead Bonner Springs remains within a goal. Popped up into the air. Oh, now near side. A give and go. Yos already has 1 goal tonight, and that play broken up. And they're just going to rule it a corner kick. Good, clean play defensively by Bonner Springs. So Louisburg will try to get this done off the corner. Centered up. A little bit high, and now here comes Bonner Springs the other way. Loose ball. That'll roll back out to midfield. Another tap. And Allie Brown comes well out of her net to come save the day for the Wildcats. Far sideline. Clock ticks under 90 seconds to go here in the half. Free kick coming for Bonner Springs. And they're going to blast that one towards the Louisburg goal from distance. Broken up by the Wildcats defensively. Coming to Yos. Upfield to Harris. Loose ball. Yos chips it ahead. She could have a breakaway on the goaltender. Yos trying to make a move. Makes the move. Left-footed shot. She's got 2 today. What maneuvering from Rowan Yos. So with 32 seconds left to go, it's now a 2-0 Louisburg lead. And Yao's, pardon me, with her second goal here tonight. Loose ball, chipped upfield by Louisburg. As now Bonner Springs sending it ahead. They could be looking for an answer before the half, but that pass just a little bit too far in front. Looking to get it to Naomi Mathis. But instead, that should be the end of the first half. 2-0 Louisburg, a pair of Rowan Yaus goals. As they look to get win number 6 on the year, they're 40 minutes away from it. For Bonner Springs, they've got one more half to try to claw back into this thing. You're watching Varsity Sports Live, brought to you by Go Brawley.
Press 1 for billing. Press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
Does that mean InstaTalk works now?
Go Brawley, internet that just works. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Hi ladies, do you know what you want to drink?
Ooh, yeah, I'll have the unlimited coffee.
Me too. You got some coffee?
You know, back in my day, unlimited meant there were no limits. But you need a limit. Tired of paying for unlimited offers that leave you feeling limited? Experience Limitless with Go Brawley.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by. See the full lineup at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Here at Strode Orthodontics, we are a single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You wanna live free?
Oh, shoot!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, well, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Frontier Agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
This is Megan Hill with Destination Fun Travel.
We deliver amazing vacation experiences.
Destination Fun Travel has a great team of professionals with over 100 years of travel experience, specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico, sending clients to some of the most pristine beaches in the world. The fun doesn't stop there. Ask about trips to Europe, Hawaii, Africa, and more.
Stop by the office in Louisburg or give us a call and we will send you on your way to paradise.
Get your next vacation started at destinationfuntravel.com.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Welcome back in. Start of the second half here on Varsity Sports Live. Just about ready to get underway as a 2-0 Louisburg lead. Thanks to a pair of goals by Rowan Yowes. So we officially have hat trick watch here in this second half, as the teams have flipped sides and Bonner Springs looking to start fast. Louisburg, however, able to break up that offensive rush and send it upfield. Loose ball gathered in on the defensive side. And Bonner Springs can't quite clear it all the way. Danger not totally averted just yet. And Louisburg, Lila Edwards jumps in front of that pass. And then it comes back to her again. Now chips it upfield. We'll see if they can get to it in time. Not quite. Chipped upfield. Ball's still loose. Louisburg going to have to try to turn and clear, and they'll just poke it out of play. It'll be Bonner Springs for the throw-in. Sent in by McCormick. Could not get a shot off. It was well defended there by the Wildcats on defense. And now played upfield. Sent through. Kaylin Harris going to try to track it down. Might have a breakaway if she wins the race and can't poke it past Billings. Billings makes a great play. A bold strategy by Meredith Billings coming out on that one, as it was going to be a very close bang-bang play, and just managed to beat Harris to the ball. Near side. Now played up to midfield. And out of bounds. Last off Louisburg, last off Bonner Springs. There we are. So it'll be a Louisburg throw-in. Edwards sends it in. Played by Bailey Johnson. Loose ball to the near side. And gets past Johnson and rolls out of play, so it'll be a Bonner Springs throw-in. Played by Felton, sends it upfield. Faith Sewell breaks up the pass, but can't clear it. Now it's chipped ahead, and this race should be won there by Allie Brown, and it is. So each of these goaltenders have proven here today that they are not afraid to come out and use every square inch of that box. Coming right out to the edge to scoop that ball up several times. Chipped into the Bonner Springs end. Loose ball, far side. Still loose around midfield, scooped up by Louisburg. Trying to track it down, far corner, and the ball's got just a little bit too much speed on it. Goal kick coming up. Taken away by Louisburg to the near side. Johnson looking to center. No, and took a far side angle shot. Goes off the side of the netting, and a goal kick coming for Bonner Springs. Played back. To the near side. To Lila Edwards, trying to track it down, and that one's going to end up out of play. Goal kick coming for Bonner Springs. taken by Harris. Shot from an angle, batted and out of play. That should be a Louisburg corner kick coming. Popped up, and that one will go behind the net. Goal kick coming. Oh, and everyone missed on that one. It ends up out of play. It'll be a Bonner Springs throw-in. Played up the near sideline. Louisburg pokes it right back in. Centered up, broken up, looking for Kalen Harris. As it comes back out to Furco. Harris, near side Johnson. Ramps off a Bonner Springs defender and out of play. So it'll be a Louisburg corner kick once again. Sent in. Still loose. Sewell pops it into the air and out of play. Goal kick. Out around midfield. Free kick coming here for Louisburg. Shot just a bit wide. Free kick coming here for Louisburg. To the near side, and a whistle as it'll be a free kick coming. And popped out of play for a Louisburg throw-in. Toward the far sideline. Ends up out of play. Thrown in Louisburg. Oh, kept in. This could be trouble. Billings comes out and gets to it. Throw in Louisburg. This will be Lila Edwards. And she'll chip it back. Looking for her defenseman. That's Sewell. Sends it upfield. Toward the center of the field. Now coming near side. Johnson. Tried to make a move around the defender, and it was well played defensively by Bonner Springs. Free kick coming here for the Wildcats. Sewell just blasted that one upfield. Might have been going for a shot on goal off the free kick, but sent it well wide to the right. And a goal kick coming up here for the Braves. Played ahead, Bonner Springs might have an opportunity here. From the far side, that one goes wide. So this will be a Wildcats goal kick. Played upfield. Now to midfield. Bounces over Bonner Springs defender. Loose ball. Taken by the Braves, but now rolling toward the sideline and out of play. So that'll be a Louisburg throw in at about midfield. Out of bounds once again off Bonner Springs. And before we get the next throw in, substitutions on each side. Oh, and a physical play. That draws the whistle and a free kick coming here for Louisburg. Ball down for the goal kick. Chipped upfield. Louisburg has the beat on it, but surrounded by black jerseys, and then just poking it out of play was Bentz, and managed to ramp it off of a shin guard of a Braves player. But now popped up into the air. Back into the Louisburg zone. They'll try to clear it back to midfield. Thrown in. Far sideline. And right back out of play. Sent deeper into the Louisburg zone, but the Wildcats defense able to get over to it. And then, an opportunity for a takeaway there for Bonner Springs. But whiffing on the loose ball, so Louisburg keeps the possession. And now Louisburg will try to turn it into an offensive rush. Another goal here from the Wildcats would pretty much put this thing on ice. However, Bonner Springs able to break up the offensive chance. As we're now inside 15 minutes to go, still a 2-0 Wildcats advantage. Far side, chipped ahead. And that one will roll harmlessly out of play. And we'll get a Bonner Springs throw in. Played by Louisburg into the Bonner Springs end, and now Harris comes back to play it. Chips it back to her defense, and now it comes near side. That's Edwards. Stepping around a defender, puts a shot on the ground on goal, and Meredith Billings comes out to make the save. Harris drops it off. Edwards, left-footed shot, just a bit high. Substitutions coming with 12:30 left to play in the game. Thrown in. Tried to center it up. And now blasted back to the Louisburg side of midfield. Chipped up ahead. Could be an opportunity here for the Braves. And the ball popped loose before anyone could get a good shot off. And Allie Brown scoops it. Danger averted there for the Louisburg Wildcats, and now she'll boot this one back across midfield. Far sideline. And out of play. Two teams battle for possession around midfield, taken by Louisburg. And we got a Bonner Springs player tripped up. That draws the whistle and should be a free kick coming. And a yellow card comes out. And they're just going to send this one on goal off the free kick. Loose ball! Brown's out of net! Bonner Springs can't get a shot off. It was well defended by the Wildcats. And once again, they turn away the Braves without a goal. Now boots this one away. We're into the single-digit minutes remaining now. Still a 2-goal Louisburg advantage, same as we were at the half. Back to midfield it goes. Now chipped under the Louisburg end. Quick substitutions here for the Braves. Now a throw in Louisburg. And that one's just a little bit too far and ends up out of play for a Bonner Springs goal kick. Looks like we've got a blown tire back behind the play. Cleat needs retying. Now we've got a good double knot going, so now we're ready for the goal kick. And it ends up out of play. Chipped back to midfield. off the corner. Sending it in, now right back. Shot, ricocheted, and into the back of the net. 6:21 left to go, and the insurance goal for Louisburg might just do it here tonight. Credit for that one will go to Bailey Johnson as the Wildcats begin to celebrate. Head back to their goaltender. Get her involved in the celebration. And look to head to the buses with their 6th win of the year. For Bonner Springs, according to our KHSAA website standings, 4-1 and 2 coming into today's contest. Likely going to be that 2nd loss of the year, barring an absolute offensive flurry here in the final 6 minutes. Edwards keeps it alive. Now it rolls back to her, and she'll send it upfield. Chipped ahead again. Might be looking for a 4th goal, but it's just going to roll right into the midst of Billings. Out of bounds, far side. They'll stop the clock with 3:37 to go for the substitutions. May, tripped up, draws the whistle. Yellow card comes out. Substitution will be made as Maddie Miller heads to the bench off the yellow card. Louisburg will have a free kick coming. May will just send it on goal, and Billings comes up and makes the save. Throw in, Bonner Springs. Chipped a little bit further into the Louisburg zone. Now taken by the Braves for a moment, but then cleared back around midfield. We'll get another throw in. And sent right back out of play. Loose ball gathered by Louisburg. Now taken by Bonner Springs, coming to the near sideline. We'll see if they can get to it in time. They will, and then it ends up out of play. Final 40 seconds. Corner kick coming. Sent in, near side, Louisburg clears. Throw in. And once again out of play as the final seconds tick off the clock. And the Louisburg Wildcats will head home with their 6th win on the year. They go to 6-2 on the season. And for the Braves, they'll go to 4-2-2 on the year. We thank you all for joining us here tonight. I've been Aaron Feely on the call. I'd like to thank everyone at Varsity Sports Live and all those of you that tuned in once again for tonight's broadcast of the Louisburg Wildcats and the Bonner Springs Braves. And we'll see you guys next time.